Hi everyone, this is Grace. How are you? You know, we would live up to age 100 and we would be working until age 80. So let's redesign your life. Today, I'd like to talk about why your income would have a hard time catching up with consumer price index or the economy. Why you are having problem to catch up with the economy. Why you work so hard but you are always poor or you are always running out of money. I realize why. So I'd like to share with you my story. Again, I'm not making any financial claims or anything. I'm not your financial advisor. You should talk to your expert. So this is what happened. I was getting together with my new friend. I know this lady and she always, kind to me. So we say, okay, let's have a cup of, tea. And we were at the Starbucks today. And this is what she told me. She said, she's, thinks double income, no kids, but they are already in the late 40s. And the double income, the husband is working full-time and the wife is working part-time. And they don't have a house. They don't own a house, so they are living in an apartment building, one bedroom apartment. And the average area in Los Angeles, not the poor area, not the rich area. So she's living in the average area in Los Angeles. And she's paying, her monthly rent is $1,700. And she told me every year the landlord raises by $100. And she said they've been living there in the same one-bedroom apartment for almost 10 years. That's what she said, 10 years. And every year, the landlord increases by $100. So I was calculating. You have a calculator? $100 divided by 1,700 is about 5.88% increase. Or let's round up the number. That's about 6% raise every year, or at least this year. Now my question is your salary, do you get 6% raise every year on your anniversary? See, that's the point. And she told me she wished to have a house, but her husband and her, even though double income, no kids, they just cannot have, savings. They just don't have enough cash to buy a house. And I was stunned. No wonder. This is the reason. Every year, you do get some pay raise, but as far as you live in Los Angeles or Southern California or Silicon Valley, the California is the richest state in the United States. The California's GDP is number 5 in the world. Number 1 is the United States. Number 2, China. Number 3, Japan. Number 4, Germany. And number 5 is the state of California. So can you see? State of California's GDP is greater than the entire country of England, the entire country of France, entire country of Brazil. So that means everything in California is expensive. Now, so if you are like my new friend, you live in Los Angeles, and husband and wife, double income, no kids, and yet you cannot have savings to buy a house. Because why? Your pay, you don't get 6% per year raise, and yet your apartment rent increase by 6%. See? So for example, you are a good employee, your company raised you by 3%, but your landlord raised your apartment rent by 6%. So that means 6 minus 3. Next year, this couple will be 3% poorer than this year. That's why they cannot have savings. And yet, Los Angeles, the property, if you want to buy a property, of course it depends on the area, but it could be as high as maybe 10% from the last year. So again, you get only 3% pay raise, but your rent go up by 6%. Maybe your property goes up by another 6% or 10%. No wonder every year this couple, their savings become less and less and less. After 10 years living in Los Angeles, they don't have any more savings to even put the down payment to buy a house, or even they cannot keep up with the money. So tomorrow, I will tell you what this couple can do. I told her right away my piece of advice, what you can do so that hopefully you can keep up your quality of living, or you can start saving money for a down payment to buy a house in Southern California or California. Because again, state of California GDP is greater than even the country of, oh, hi Maggie. Yeah, Maggie lives in Australia. So the Australia GDP is less than state of California. So living in California means so expensive. Okay? So I'll see you tomorrow. Stay tuned. Tomorrow I'll tell you what you can do if you cannot keep up with the economy increase or your rental income, and how to start saving money as a down payment to buy a property in Los Angeles or in California. California is number 5 richest GDP place. Number 1, United States GDP. Number 2, China. Number 3, Japan. Number 4, Germany. Number 5 is California. So the state of California GDP is richer than entire country of England, entire country of France, entire country of Australia, entire country of New Zealand, entire country of Canada. So really, living in California, this is the reality. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.